Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the series about reading English book. And here we are at our teachers are superheroes. And we are at chapter 11, more change. Need more change, he announced urgently, snatching up the pot of money as Freya served another customer. What? Yeah, okay. I manage here, she said, reading the look in Benji's wide eyes that told her all she needed to know. She glanced in the direction of the teachers as Benji headed off quickly toward them. Benji made tremendous effort to look natural as he weaved his way between running infants, parents carrying ice creams, and discarded paper cups in the direction of his teachers. But he needn't have worried about being conspicuous as he approached the stage. Miss Higgins turned to begin to walk away in the direction of the cake stall. Mr. J appeared to be in more of a rush and began to jog purposefully away from all the stalls. Benji looked from one of them to the other, knowing that without Freya, he could only follow one of them. His instincts told him that it was Mr. J who should be his priority. Intent on following at a safe distance, he hugged back slightly, and as he did, he noticed Miss Hitchens drop something on the glass as she walked towards the crowds of people. Between her and the cake stall, Benjamin hesitated and screwed his eyes up to look closer. It looked like a small bag of money, not heavy coins, but notes, and it seems that she didn't realize she dropped it. It was supervising lots of stalls and must have collected it in for safekeeping. Benji didn't want to lose track of Mr. J, but he had to let his teacher know she had dropped the money. Otherwise, it might be stolen or picked up by someone who wasn't honest enough to hand it in. The right and honest thing to do was to retrieve it for her and catch her up. Again, he glanced from the back of one teacher to the back of the other. As they became gradually further apart, Miss Hitchens was almost disappearing. In a crowd of people near the bouncy castle, Mr. J was reaching the corner of the school building, about to leave Benji's line of sight. Yeah, he screamed in frustration, knowing that he had to do. Setting off at a sprint, he quickly recovered the ground to where the bag of money was lying and scooped it up. He picked up speed and hastily weaved his way into the crowd of people to catch Miss Hitchens. Breathing heavily, he tapped her on the shoulder and handed her money. You dropped this, miss, he panted. Oh, did I? Thank you so much, Benji. What a disaster it might have been to lose all this money we've worked so hard to raise. That's really kind to and honest of you. Well done. She beamed at him, making his ear feel hot and his cheeks turn a little purple. Shouldn't you be on your stall, though? Yes, just needed some more change, he said, as Miss Hitchens promised to be over in just a moment with some more changes, which they really didn't need. Benjamin turned and looked towards the corner of the building where he'd last seen Mr. J. There was no sign of the teacher now. With heavy feet and slumped shoulders, Benjamin trudged back to Freya and explained how the plan has unraveled. So afterwards, Hitchens arrived and poured a bag full of mixed coins into their teeth, giving them a slightly confused look. When she saw how much change was already in there, she didn't say anything, though, and happily headed off to see how the cake stall volunteers were doing further along the field. And that's all for the chapter 11. Thank you so much and see you in next video.